And we'll be right back for tip-off. So Phoenix wins the tip. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Alperen Şengün. Then it's Chris Middleton. And Şengün gets it to go.
Yeah, great positioning and timing from Şengün there. And his height helps a little too.
And the dunk by Gafford.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Just about halfway through the season, Grant. Which half of the season went quicker for you, the first or the second?
You know, B.A., after all the anticipation, the first half just goes by in a hurry. And the second half, you are in a rhythm, so the games can blend into one. So, I'm going to be a politician. The answer is both.
That free throw, no good. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, when you think of all the skilled big men in the league, Şengün is among the best. The kind of player you can run an offense through.
Pass to Williams. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Here's Gafford. Last game for him, he picked up 10. 6 on the shot clock. Williams with the screen. White can't hit. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. Coach said they need to stop Fox from dribble driving as he can dismantle a defense if he gets inside. He told me the problem with Fox is he's just so fast. You can't slow him down with just one guy. So Coach wants his help defenders alert and within range to help when needed. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that. Well, talking about Jalen Williams, what excites you most about this kid, Doris?
Okay, I don't know where to begin, PA, because you are talking about a legitimate two-way force and a guy who has the potential to be a perennial all-star. He takes on a huge defensive assignment. He can sustain an offense when your star is off the floor. Like, look out. This guy's game is big time.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
And he sinks the second.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time all-star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
Now here's Middleton, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. That one is off. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Nice shot by Christie.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Suns have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Şengün. And Şengün, throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Outside, Williams. The kick out to White. Outside Christie for 3. Here's Gafford. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And he's just beating them to the punch on the boards right now. I mean, he's making a real big statement.
Yeah, we're seeing some early signs that he is on his game. That putback's a good illustration of the work he's ready to put in tonight.
Now here's Middleton, coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Inside, here's Şengün. And Şengün, throw it down.
Making things happen. You want Fox making decisions with the ball.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
Oh, boy. Throughout the game, they got after it defensively and forced a lot of turnovers, too.
There has to be a willingness to take chances, jumping for steals, getting out in passing lanes, and all of that worked in their favor.
That shot off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Fox. Back to Alexander Walker. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. White, the pass to Thompson. Back to White. Thompson outside. Pass to Williams. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. White for 3. Alexander Walker grabs a board. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Gafford with the block.
A big body and not afraid to get physical. Daniel Gafford send it back.
Williams' shot is good.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Yep, count it.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Indiana trailing here. Williams with it. Coming off a 22-point game against Boston.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too. And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Now here's Middleton. Fox outside. Şengün, a screen on White. On the wing, Fox. He's guarded by White. Shot is up. Gafford grabs.
But the defense gives you exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
And here is Williams. He's got 5. Launches it. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton.
Boy, the aggressiveness from J-Dub. He earns that whistle.
Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Williams.
We've always said Jalen Williams seems to play bigger than his size. That 7'2" wingspan and the instincts he brings makes him an exceptional wing defender.
And Williams drops them both. Now Fox turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. All right, let's take a break and take a look at which teams have been lethal from outside the arc during the last month of play. Number 1, the Pacers. The Suns in 5th.
And I love the way both teams are shooting the 3-ball. They're shooting it with conviction, and it shows up in the numbers.
White, the pass to Christie. Now Gafford. Now here's Thompson. Middleton covering. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Gafford.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Now here's Fox. No points yet. Here's Middleton. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Indiana's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. White against Fox. Gafford passes to Thompson. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Suns trail by 4. Pass to Şengün. Down low. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Portis is checked in. Phoenix also changing it up. Steven Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. And Sohan subbed in for Middleton. Suns trail by 6. Fox, the pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Adams. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Let's see some of the numbers here for De'Aaron Fox.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Indiana making a switch here. Barrett's checked in. Now here's Barrett. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
Well, J-Dub has the size and strength to work on the interior. That is nicely done.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in this game.
For the Pacers, Williams, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Jerome's checked in for Indiana. And a change for the Suns. Westbrook, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And he's good on the second. And Fox has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 7. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Oh, what a nice stroke from the mid-range for Jalen Williams, making you pay.
Picked up by Sohan. And not sure what he was thinking there. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Back to you.
They win by committee. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Here's Fox, following the bucket by the Pacers. Outside, Williams. Pass to Jerome. Shoots over Westbrook. Not enough on that one as it misses. Suns trail by 7. Three-pointer, Fox. Williams grabs the board.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Left side, Barrett. Fires top of the key, and he knocks the jumper down. And the Pacers lead by 9.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Everyone, get live.
Making a switch here. Payton's checked in.
Make some noise.
Pass to Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Jerome. Here's Fleming. Knocked away. Portis, the pass to Barnes. Some nice passing by Indiana here. The 3, Barrett. He buries it from 3. And now it's a 12-point Indiana lead.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Payton finds Westbrook to halt the run. And the layup is good.
There's no containing Russell Westbrook with that kind of deep post position. Supreme athleticism, great instincts.
Pass to Fleming. This one for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Adams. Oh, trying his luck from deep. It's rebounded by Barrett. And here's Barnes. Back to Jerome. The 3-ball. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Jerome's got 5 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Westbrook, the pass to Payton. Back to Westbrook. Adams with a screen on Jerome. Westbrook missing again. Indiana leading by 16. Here's Barnes. And Indiana again with the bucket.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Wing shot on the way. Fleming grabs the miss.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Now here's Barnes, averaging around 6 a game. Jerome And again, it's Indiana with a three.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Payton. To end the run. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And so it's Indiana. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back to the game after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Thompson out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Derek White. Then it's Williams. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And there's a 3-second violation. All right, Doris, when you're talking about the type of player who comes off the bench, what kind of player do you like best in that 6-man role?
I mean, for me personally, I love guys who can keep pressure on the defense with their scoring ability. Somebody who can shoot with range or put it on the deck, because then your offense doesn't take a step back.
Now here's Barrett. A 21. Oh, big finish!
Did you see that?
And this guy is a committed scorer. You get physical with R.J. Barrett. He knows how to stay under control.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
R.J. Barrett, one shot.
One shot.
Well, one thing you love about R.J. Barrett is he is a scorer at heart. This guy will hunt shots. He's going to be aggressive. And when he gets on a roll, look out, guys.
Now here's Fox. Şengün, a screen on White. To the inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And Phoenix shooting just under 40% from the field. Sohan, the pass to Fox. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Fox against White. Up top, Thompson. White finds Thompson. Back to White. Williams on the wing. Clock at 4. Outside White. Fires the 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Sohan, the pass to Fox. Takes it inside. Outside, Alexander Walker. And the Suns miss again. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Pacers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. The shot by Sohan, no good. Indiana's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. A playmaker who can also score in bunches. I'm talking about Derek White, Doris.
I'm so glad you are, BA, because Derek White's big-time shot-making ability under duress of the shot clock. How many times does this guy get the ball with very little time on the clock, and he just stands calmly and delivers shot after shot?
That's good from White.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
He hasn't hit a single shot yet, but somehow as a team, they're getting it done.
Fox, the pass to Şengün, and he lays it up and in. And that's 11 points for Alperen Şengün.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Gafford. White looking it over. Over Fox. It's good from the top of the key.
Boy, you can tell when White is confident with his mechanics. That shot is pretty, folks.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Here they are, North Indiana Six-Man.
Already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
You take a look at White. He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
Barrett can't hit. The Suns have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Here's Fox. Here's Sohan. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
And I love the physical play from Sohan inside. Mixing it up with the defense and drawing the foul.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw misses.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
Christie's checked in for Barrett. And he can't hit the second. The Pacers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Outside White. Christie against Fox. There's the triple. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Şengün. Back to Fox. Good. good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Fox has got his second bucket on the night.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
Oh, Fox with a steal. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Williams passes to Gafford. Back to Williams. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
This is the next step in J-Dub's evolution, right? The ability to get to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into two? Maybe one for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men.
Outside, Alexander-Walker. Pass to Fox. Back to Middleton. Şengün, the screen. Middleton looking around. 5 on the clock. Pulls it from 20. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Middleton's gotten his second bucket of the game. Williams with it. He's got 15. Thompson passes to Williams. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
Now here's Şengün. He had 16 in the win against the Pistons in Detroit.
And his assist numbers were remarkable as well. His play is crucial to this team's success.
Indiana making a switch here. Portis is checked in.
17, Bobby Portis.
For Indiana, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Pass to Williams. Back to White. Shot clock at 6. Up top, Thompson. Williams from long range. Another 3 for Indiana.
You can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
And here's Sohan. Yet to see a basket. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Williams. He's got 21. Jerome outside. Back to Williams. Pass to Fleming. The 3. The Pacers again can't hit. The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Williams against Westbrook. From the high post. Good. He hits the jumper. Fox has got 8.
Oh, he's starting to percolate now in the second quarter.
Here's Fleming. Back to Williams. Lets it go from deep. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by Jerome. Left side, Williams. Jerome outside. Back to Williams. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. On the wing, Fox. Defended by Christie. Fox against Christie. Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Many players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the NBA. Boy, tough to corral when he's looking to score.
Now here's Jerome. Give him 8 points now. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You take a look at the Suns. Here around the midway point, they've proven to be a top 3 team in their conference.
I think for the Suns, there is a lot of talent on this team, and they've delivered. They're having a great season, and it's only left their fans wanting more.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Now here's Middleton. Westbrook outside. Over Jerome. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same." Guys, back to you.
Forward thinking. Allie, thank you.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Shooting for Phoenix, number 40, taking 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. And the second free throw is good.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And he makes all 3. Indiana has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Pass to Portis. Jerome outside. Now here's Christie. 6 to shoot. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Barnes. And Indiana misses again. The Suns have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. And Doris, even in the latter stages of his illustrious career, this coaching staff trusts Chris Middleton to create offense.
Well, one of the reasons you hear that, BA, is Chris Middleton is the very definition of a solid basketball player. He can play with the ball in his hands. He can get off the ball and knock down shots at a high level. We've seen him under duress of big-time championship moments make every right read. It's never a bad decision to give him the basketball.
Now here's Payton. No made baskets yet. Takes a 3. Fleming grabs the miss. The Pacers shooting 56% today. Portis, the pass to Fleming. Jerome outside. Misses, and the dry spell continues. For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Top of the key jumper, no good.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop. At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
To the middle. Here's Westbrook. Nails the baby hook. Westbrook's got his second basket of the night.
Well, great work from Russell Westbrook. The closer he is, the more aggressive he becomes.
Pass to Barnes. 58 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Jerome. And it's off from three-point range.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Now Middleton. Oh, he tries a 3. Jerome grabs the miss.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The 3 from Barnes. He can't get it to go. And so Middleton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip.
And you know Middleton is feeling it when he's pulling up like this. Such confidence from the swingman.
Now here's Jerome. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
One shot.
Ty Jerome. One shot.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first half. It's stolen by Barnes. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for Indiana. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Well, I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. A hot start. Coach, what did you like about this team's execution offensively?
We were making some shots. We moved the ball well at times. You've got to be careful about having the ball stick when they're doing their switching.
Good luck with the ball movement in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Phoenix Suns.
They've looked weak defensively. If you got any pride, they need to show it soon.
Yeah, they're serving up a buffet inside, and the other team's going for seconds and thirds.
Okay, fellas, now we'll look at the sharpshooters lining up for the three-point contest.
One thing about this contest, it's very hard to win. Everyone's a great shooter. It comes down to who's hot and who's clutch.
And most of these guys have shown they can do both of those things here in the regular season. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Jalen Williams really making a difference here.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
Here's White. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. They've got De'Aaron Fox. Chris Middleton is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Gary Payton II. White can't hit. Well, Phoenix is shooting at about 44% so far. Şengün, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The points coming in bunches for Alpi. I mean, he's got a lot in his bag.
Outside, Williams. Over Şengün. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by White. 23 points for Jalen Williams.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Middleton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Fox. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Shooting 2.
Free throw's good for Fox.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Indiana leading by 22. Pass to White. Fires for 3. Rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They're winning despite his performance here, and they have had his back all night.
To the paint. Here's Fox. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on White.
You know what makes Fox so difficult to defend? I mean, he applies that constant pressure to the defense.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good.
De'Aaron Fox really is your do-it-all kind of point guard. Just such a valuable player for this franchise.
Hits both from the stripe. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's White. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
Here's Şengün, up and in on the layup. And that's 15 points for Alperen Şengün.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Pass to Williams. A little mid-range shot is up. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Şengün, a screen on Williams. Fox surveying the D. That three's off the mark. Indiana leading by 20. Pass to Thompson. The kick out to White. From deep, gets the 3 ball to go. White's got 6.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Middleton. A group of teams that love to run. The NBA leaders in fast break scoring. In the third spot, the Suns.
When it comes to transition play, this team outperforms most others. They've got a lot of speedy players, and they use them well.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Sohan. Just 5 on the clock. He tries for 3. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Indiana leading by 23. And it's Williams off the try. The quick look, no good that time. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. White against Fox. On the wing, Alexander Walker. No good with the triple. The Pacers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Christie passes to White. Three-pointer. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Just another day in the office for Daniel Gafford. Collect an offensive rebound and put it back.
Shot to stop the run. And he takes it up and lays it in. He's got 5.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
White with it. He has 6. Christie passes to Thompson. Back to Christie. Indiana needs to get a shot off. He drops it from range. Williams has got 7 now in this quarter.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Pass to Sohan. Now Şengün. Fox outside. Good work defensively by White. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Thompson outside. Back to White. Thompson outside. So nice passing by Indiana here. And White, the bucket on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game. The Suns shooting a disappointing 38%.
Indiana foul. Derek White. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And the first one at the line is good.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
So he gets them both. And here is Williams. And he's got 28 now. Pass to Gafford. Outside, Williams. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. Williams on the wing. Another 3 for Indiana.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance is half 5 overall.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Down low. Here's Fox. Banked it in off the glass. Fox has got 13.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Williams. Covered by Alexander Walker. There's the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Oh, from deep. The Pacers pull it in. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Pass to Sohan. A chance to check out the Phoenix Suns' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Jalen Brunson and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Thursday, they head back home to host the Indiana Pacers.
And looking at the Utah matchup, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
That's good from White. Adams checked in for Phoenix. Westbrook comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Knight hits them both. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Sohan outside. Offensive rebound. Şengün. And that time also a missed shot. And so it's Portis who brings up the ball for the Pacers. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That'll be the first of a 5-game tour around the league. Shot is good by Barrett.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And stolen by Williams. And that one's good. Fleming's got his second bucket of the night.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Adams. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Here's Şengün. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
He's made one and missed one so far at the line. Jerome's checked in for Indiana. And the Suns also making a change. Hayden's checked in.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
That free throw good from Şengün. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
The Suns shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Payton passes to Westbrook. Outside, Alexander Walker puts up a 3, drills it from deep. Alexander Walker's got 8.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Jerome passes to Portis. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Jerome, no good. Outside Payton, and stolen by Barrett. He's all alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
R.J. Barrett's instincts make him dangerous in transition. Nicely done.
Portis with the steal. Pass to Jerome. Back to Williams. Takes a 13-footer. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Westbrook, the pass to Şengün. Here's Payton. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Payton's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, Williams. Back to Barrett. 1:49 left in the third quarter here. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Portis. Misses from short range.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Here's Şengün. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
This will be a sports shot at the line here in this one. Barnes, he's checked in for Indiana. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Suns. That free throw good from Şengün. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Here's Jerome. It's hauled in by the Suns. Middleton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Here's Fleming. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Here's Middleton. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Jerome up top, pounded by Westbrook. And it's Jerome with a three. Jerome's got 14.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Rejected by Westbrook.
Wow, Russell Westbrook, when he's engaged defensively, he can send it back.
Picked his pocket. Now the Pacers on the move. Portis, the pass to Barnes. Here's Barrett. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with zero pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Alec Burks, Amir Coffey out there with Barnes. Then it's Ty Jerome, and it's Fleming in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Greg.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Off.
Boy, there's just a brute strength and physicality about Steven Adams. This guy knows his role and plays it to perfection.
And no luck that time either. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Barnes a screen. Burks passes to Barnes. Jerome outside. 6 on the shot clock. Barnes with a screen on Adams. From downtown. And it's Jerome with a three.
4 now from behind the arc. 2 in each half, making an impact.
Defended by Burks. Pass to Prosper. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Back to Holmes. From behind the arc. Connects from downtown.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Outside Barnes. Here's Coffey. Back to Jerome. Now Burks. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Payton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
High percentage look. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way. Jerome
outside. And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer, Doris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, BA, so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold weight with what he says. But your best players have got to also lead by example. Give me both types, BA.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Prosper. Adams a screen. Beyond the arc. Prosper misses. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Burks passes to Barnes. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Here's Holmes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Phoenix, Holmes. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Dunn, he's checked in for Jerome. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Good on the second one. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Sinks it from distance.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Indiana on D. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Alexander Walker. 5 to shoot. Holmes, a screen on Burks. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Burks no good. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Prosper. Lets it go from the wing. And there it is for him.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Indiana's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. And here's Barnes. Jacks up a 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
Lackluster defense. Showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Prosper. Back to Payton. Pass to Alexander Walker. And you look around the league. 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, BA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Oh, man, that is a smooth jumper by Barnes, looking comfortable at all 3 levels these days.
Outside, Alexander Walker lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Pass to Coffey. Back to Burks. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Alexander Walker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Boy, this guy has been a completely different player in this half of basketball. Incredible.
Outside Barnes. From outside the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Phoenix has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Outside Payton. Alexander Walker, the pass to Payton. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Lets it fly. Fleming grabs the miss. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Right side Burks. The three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
Pass to Prosper. Back to Payton. Here's Prosper. Indiana with a rebound. Fleming's got his 5th rebound in this one. He takes it in. Shot from 16. And Holmes pulls it down.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
They set the screen. Fires the three. The Pacers pull it in. Burks goes in. Off with the layup.
Boy, you'd like him to finish a little stronger there.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Takes the three. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Burks passes to Barnes. Now here's Burks. The three is up. Rebounded by Prosper.
Well, you can see they are willing to absorb some of these open shots from this guy because obviously another miss here.
He gets it in there.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Now Barnes. Pass to Burks. Here's the three. The rebound by Payton. Payton's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the wing, right side. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering. But there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
And so it's Phoenix with it after Indiana picked up the three with their last shot. Here's Alexander Walker. Indiana with a rebound. Here's Coffey. And the three off target. The Suns shooting at 45% of the game so far. Outside Payton to the inside. Holmes, good. Holmes has got 10 points in just the second half.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Coffey on the wing. Three-pointer. Nails it from three.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Phoenix is shooting just a phenomenal clip. 59% here in the fourth. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Payton. Now Alexander Walker. On target from range. Alexander Walker's got 22 points.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Dunn. Now Burks. Launches a three, and the three-pointer goes.
Well, you give him that much space, he's going to look like an elite shooter.
Here's Prosper. Defended by Burks. Outside, Alexander Walker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Well, the Pacers shooting just around 45% on the fourth. Burks passes to Fleming. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replays, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes. because ultimately these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Portis, he's checked in for Coffee. Jalen Williams comes in for Burks. And Ty Jerome subbed in for Dunn. Good on both. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Suns. Outside, Alexander Walker. We've got 1:28 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
He's done a dynamite job rebounding the basketball, and no issues fighting it out against the big guys down low.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pacers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jalen Williams.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
And here's Indiana now, after the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Williams looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls it from the top of the key. The shot misses. So it's Phoenix now. Now here's Alexander Walker. Westbrook outside. Hey, from beyond the arc. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well.